Hey guys, welcome to week 205 of the Super Mario World RomHack races. This is not Super Mario World, it's SMB2 and it's another redfeatherz level. This is the third level that redfeatherz has made, and they've all been SMB2 levels. It was rated as a 5 for difficulty. Let's go ahead and get started. So most SMB2 Kaizo is built around making you choose a specific character. This one's based off of Mario. Mario is by far the worst character in SMB2. This level also has a pretty extensive use of a tech where you jump off of something that you've already thrown. Here we're using veggies that are bouncing off of enemies. But there's some other things that we use too. I'd say that most enemies in SMB2 are going to follow you one way or the other. So I need to be on the top of the flurry on the right side of him, and he's going to walk all the way off the edge and let me grab on the ladder. So the majority of actual screen transitions in SMB2 act as checkpoints. So when I've gone through this door here, if I die, I'm just going to respawn at it. Now I'm realizing coming out of that door, I have access to a veggie now. And when I look at where that fireball actually is, I'm gonna have to hit the fireball with the veggie and use that to cross the gap. So we've got the same setup with the flurry again. I'm realizing at the last moment when he walks off that I need a super jump. I'm just a little bit late in getting that off so I can get over the top. Now we've also got some hoop stars right here. I don't think that I'm doing the thing that I was intended to do here, but it works. So we immediately have a door available here. This being a door and not just a doorway, it takes me over to Subcon, which doesn't do a whole lot here on this screen, but it does show me a locked door that I'm going to be able to use later. Now this door shows me a whole lot more. I wasn't really paying that close attention to it, but there's stems of several plants there that are things that I can pick up. They're yellow, they match the same color as the background normally. That's why I can see them when I'm in Subcon. There's also some platforms that are the same yellow that I can stand on at any time. So there was a mushroom there, that gives me some extra health. I'm not really sure yet what I can do with extra health, but it always helps to be able to take a little bit more damage. In his previous levels, redfeatherz had been able to block off some areas behind getting health, so I'm sure we're going to see that here somewhere. So I'm doing something here for absolutely no reason. I'm trying to do a ladder jump. That's where you jump on the same frame that you leave a ladder that you're grabbing. The game thinks that you're still on the ground and it lets you jump. Otherwise, you can only just walk directly off of a ladder. So I made a realization with those spark enemies on the right that they're lined up in just the perfect way for me to throw a veggie off of them, for that veggie to bounce between them and allow me to jump off of it. So getting the veggie over here in the first place, that was locked behind me getting the mushroom. And this spark enemy in here, I also need to bounce off of him, so that's two different things that I only have access to because I got the mushroom. So I see the key up top here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I don't know what it's for yet. I can go all the way to the right to kind of get a preview of what I'm doing for the rest of this section. I tried to make this jump back over with the spark. Having the key in my hand makes my hitbox taller, so that's just not going to work. So the Shy Guy is an enemy that's not going to just chase me around. Whenever I throw him, he'll land on the ground and then start running back at me. And again, using him walking off the edge, I can get back over to the key. So this door has just taken me somewhere completely useless. I can't escape from right there. And on top of that, I can't easily escape from where I'm at either. I have access to a flurry, so my first thought is to try to ride him down and see if I can jump over to the left. There's just no way I'm making that jump. But going back to the apparent gimmick of this level, I can throw the flurry and then jump off of him after I've thrown him. So coming back to the left here, I can see this door. It used to be locked. Since I've used the key, that's now open, as is the door that's on the far left. I'm actually very surprised that there's more stuff over to the right. I guess I went in there without thinking about it. I'm making an assumption that the door in the bottom right used to be locked. I can go into it, but I can't actually do anything down there. And opening up this door takes me back into Subcon, and there's another mushroom. It's definitely not the intended solution, but I can definitely do a vine jump up there and just grab the mushroom. Get cheesed! Just a little bit. So the other thing that I spotted in Subcon is that there's 3 plants down here. They're all 3 bombs. It would have been way easier to use bombs to get that mushroom. Because I can just blow up these bricks. So I've got 4 hearts now. I don't know exactly what that's gonna let me do, so I'm just kind of looking around to see what else I can find. But I can use the spark that's on the left to get back over, so long as I've got more than 2 hearts. The other thing I can do is simply jump over this spark to get back to the left, and for whatever reason I insist on doing a vine jump. Now this door right here, that used to be hidden. It showed up as a locked door inside of Subcon, but now it's visible and open. So I do not recognize this room at all. Clearly I was supposed to ride that veggie down and then super jump off of it. This works too. But this is actually one of the very early rooms from the level. Okay, so we're gonna do this the right way this time. And this door used to be locked. We can get in it now. Here we have the hard trick of the level. Almost got it on the first try. It took a great number of attempts to get that. And when I did get it, I'm very sure I did it wrong. So this doorway is getting us back into this room that we were in before. And I'm realizing that there's boss music playing here. I'm a total pro at these veggie throws now. I went back later on and found that it is possible to get up to this plant, but all it is a coin. It's a very easy super jump to get up to the right here. And this door is healing me and acting as a checkpoint. Let's heal up again. Okay, so we've got boss music, we've got a red birdo, and we've got a hawkmouth. Putting those three together, this should be the end of the level. It's just Birdo. I've fought Birdo 1,000 times. So the ROM that this level was presented in, it actually has a ton more of stuff that we weren't able to show here. I think that there's 2 more complete playable levels. I haven't gotten all the way through it, even today, but there's a lot of really, really cool stuff in there. My timing is really, really good. So I like to think that I have a little bit of a reputation with SMB2 race levels, and especially the ones by redfeatherz. My time was 27 minutes and 43 seconds. That put me in first place out of 6 racers who finished. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to keep putting out these videos showing my part of every week's RomHack race. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more here on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitch and TikTok. My links are down in the description.